Right, resources have come in. You can see I've made so many of these vehicles now, which is good. Right, German tank Mark II. It needs exactly the same amount of resources. Oh, it has a much better reputation for some reason. I have absolutely no idea why it has a better reputation, but probably because it's based off its brethren. But we'll get the resources for it since they're basically the same. But yeah, we'll just keep pumping the resources. Let's see if we can use some of these Saint-Chamond parts to make things better. Like, we'll build stuff and then, you know, design it. A war has begun. Germany and the Netherlands. Once again, the Dutchy boys. What are you doing? Alright. Oh! No, they've got the Mark IIs! Wow! I forgot I sold them to them. Wow, okay. Good luck, Mark IIs. You're literally the worst tank on the battlefield. Actually, no. The other one might be worse, actually. Oh, here we go. We're fighting again. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh, it's the war horses versus the dragoons again. I'm ready. Come on, boys. This time, strategic victory. Intensity medium, towns, off-road, hills. Oh, shit. Alright, we might be done for. Those ones, the war horses, were able to go up a hill, though. So, there's a chance. Goddamn. I'm saying there's a chance. Right. German tank Mark II is built. Let's see if it's better than its predecessor. Oh, it's better by... It's literally better by a tiny amount. So, technically, it's better, but is it enough of an upgrade? It has 100 reputation. It's up by 8. That's it. So, like, okay, fine. Yeah, the hills might screw our vehicles, but you know, the warhorse does have some machine guns, so there's a chance. I'm just hoping this France stuff gives us something interesting, you know? Right, we've reverse engineered the gun. Oh. Germany and Netherlands are fighting. Have they put in my tanks? No, come on. Plain landscape, roads, towns, and extreme intensity. Alright, this is the first proper test of our tanks. Our Mark IIs, which, as I said, are literally our worst vehicle against the Hussars. So, we have Iceland, and we have the other ones. Right, let's see. I heard recoilless rifles on ships are the best weapon. Well, I mean, we should go for it, shouldn't we? Right, let's see. A recoil guard. Is this gun breach any good? Wow, the French gun breach, literal trash. That is amazingly bad, actually. Okay. Optics? Optics are like okay. Somehow the optics give it anti-ricochet. That's kind of odd. Okay, well. We've made... It's still a worse gun than the German one. So, from this vehicle so far, we have gained nothing. Maybe the engine is good. Maybe that's the key. Because I feel like the size of it is not going to help. Like, it's not going to be that useful. Whoever wants a contract, by the way, though, I literally have just like... I'm going to have like 30 tanks sat in storage. So, anybody who wants the German tank Mark 1. Oh, the Norwegians got the 15 centimeter. Nice. And also, AP munitions. Lovely to see. Good afternoon, Marlo. Nice to see you. So now we have... we should try and get... Mate. No. I just got that. I got that off the Saint-Chamond. Maybe we get the Liberty V-shape. I think that's the way to go. Because we're struggling when it comes to power on these things. Hey, Sneaky, nice to see you too. Right. So we're building a worse gun. But yeah, the San Shimon just seems to be way worse than quite a lot of the other stuff. Unfortunately. Materials are once again in, so let's just keep bringing in more. Like, that's the thing, we're just gonna keep bringing in more and more and more stuff. There we go. Whoever needs a contract for tanks is gonna get a pretty decent one, though. Right now, we have, like, the best in the business, easily. So, we basically just need the next stage. Alright, San Shimon gun is sorted. Let's see if we can reverse engineer. Maybe the engine is, like, what's better. I mean, it's actually not bad. The Panhard Levasseur 4-cylinder. That might be what we actually take off this vehicle. Make it slightly better. Is there post-World War I already in the beta or not yet? No, not yet. But there will be. You played a game called Graveyard Shift? If not, I'd recommend it if you like jump scare games. It's only $6. Is it like Five Nights at Freddy's? Right. The Battle of Hafnarjordur between Britain and Denmark. Hafnarjordur has finally come to an end, with Denmark seizing the battlefield? What? It's another draw! Mate, we're like hammering them. Our deployment score was fine. Our recon was better. They literally couldn't do damage to us. We did damage to them. Our hit performance was good. They, once again, they could not do any damage to us. Like, did we failure? We suffered more losses than the enemy. No, we didn't. I lost no— What do you mean we suffered more losses? I literally lost nothing. Look at this. I didn't even have to repair anything. I've just dicked down like 300 horses, and they're telling me that these are losses. Crazy. Well, hopefully the Mark II can do better against these horses. The other units? Nah, those are the only 2 units like that are fighting each other. Otherwise, it would say that there would be more losses. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's this unit versus this unit. That's ridiculous. We should be winning this war. But then, yeah, this is the other one. Let's see how the Mark II does against horses. Probably not great. Right, so we have 35... Oh, Denmark and Norway? Norway beat Denmark, so there you go. I made 36... 36 tanks. Oh, God. I am very disappointed. Right, the engine, as I said, might be the thing that's slightly better. No, it isn't. Maybe with different pieces, it might be better. Do. Oh my god, why is everybody just using trash? That's the thing that's actually like the big difference between these. Like when we add parts together, like a lot of the additional parts that these French guys are using are terrible. Like look at the transmission compared to like my transmission. Like 6.6, 6.5, 6.5, 4.8. And then just this is awful. So yeah, if we put them all together, we actually make something that's pretty decent. It's still worse than the things we're using, but it's way better than what the French are using. Hey Neoplasm, nice to see you. Yeah, so at this moment in time, our tanks have shown very well on the battlefield. They've done a lot of really good stuff, the tanks. I'm very proud of them. We've had no combat losses. Light tanks have already been in use for quite some time, and yet the nations deploy them just as they would other tanks. France, in particular, and their high command have described these tanks as feeble in the face of the enemy. Renowned French industrialists, however, are not content with the state of affairs. Having been approached by Colonel Etienne, they plan to massively increase their production in a new bid to change France's doctrine and swarm the enemies with metal beasts. Alright then. Yeah, we're not winning any wars, but we are just killing everything. Which I think is, you know, part of the winning of the wars. Maybe we'll find something with this Saint-Chamond which is useful. Maybe the track. Maybe that's like what we'll get. I don't know. Yeah, they're bringing in... They brought in the FT-17s. And they fought the Italians. And they won. Whereas my tanks are just drawing against everything. Because life isn't fair. Not fair at all. Oh, Reykjavik has started. Okay, here we go. This is the big one. Reykjavik is the capital, isn't it? Okay, we're fighting the Dragoons again. Landscape, plain, off-road, towns, high. Okay, this is literally where we should just hammer them with the warhorse. I can't believe we're losing to horses with the warhorse. The warhorse literally being designed to kill horses. Insane to me. Absolutely insane. This is a beta Neoplasm. Right, so... Are you good in any single way whatsoever? We can give you better idlers. Maybe that will help. I still think it's worse. Yeah, it's way worse than the German one. But yeah, this is the beta of the game. It's not fully available yet. Okay. So we have 36 tanks for whoever wants them. Denmark and Norway are fighting still. Denmark is just fighting on all fronts and winning on all fronts. Look at this. Oh, our tanks are still in the battle there. The extreme intensity might be a problem. Yeah, so this is the second battle between Norway and Denmark. Norway won the first one. But yeah, maybe the Danish will be okay. And then also Norway is fighting in Sweden as well. So as I said, Northern Europe is just going ham for some reason. They did talk about flamethrowers actually, but I can't get one right now. I'd be fine with that. Right, so I think the tracks are just worse. Sweden and Norway is concluded. Sweden won. Well done, Sweden. Right, new resources are in. That's nice. And we also got the Crochat Color de Mark 1. So now I think we have the last piece of the Saint-Chamond, which is the body. I'm hoping that the body will just give us something useful. Maybe the idea is we could, like, you know, add together the different pieces to make them better. Like we have with other things, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, Saint-Chamond done. We got lucky with the ergonomics office there. Right. 290 as a base. It's not looking good for our boy. We can give it a roof. Is the hull hatch any good? Wow, their hull hatches are actual trash. Once again, like all their stuff is just no good. Even their sights are crap. Like, okay, so all of the additional stuff on these are terrible. Crazy. I actually prefer those bolts. Let's get some more ammo stowage, fuel stowage. There you go. So this one, 396, 397. So the hull of it is close. Is close to the A7V. But we got the A7V like a year ago. And we have 36 of them just ready to go. You know what I'll do is I'll actually make a few more. There we go. Just so we have an equal 40. Because the contracts so far have been like 5, 10, 20, so if we have them ready to go, then it should be pretty good. Let's try and make some kind of Saint-Chamond. Let's try and make it so it's like kind of useful, I suppose. I'm just really pissed off that, like, 2 draws, and this is just probably going to be another draw. But we do have this, so this will be the real test of our tanks versus horses. How much progress have you made since yesterday? We won like 6 contracts. We've sold tanks to Portugal, Spain, Germany, and Britain. So we didn't sell them to Austro-Hungary though, because I just didn't have the resources. But yeah, overall, quite a lot. So let's make the Mega Saint-Chamond. So the better Saint-Chamond. The Panhard one is worse than the Ricardo. We could actually make the Ricardo better though, I'm pretty sure. Wow, the tracks are so bad. Oh. The only issue with these is, yeah, the weight. The weight's not gonna work. But we can get the Uberlanged on the Saint-Chamond. Oh, we can only put this gun on? Seriously? Really? Wow. Okay. I see how it is. This gun is slightly better. It's one better than the 1909, so kind of surprising. Alright, there we go. Crew. So we need a commander. Once again, we don't have it. We need half of a driver. What do you mean? Like, why do you need half a driver? We need 1 loader. Surely you would always need something like that. And then mechanic and then gunner. Or, yeah, mechanic gunners. For everybody else. So there we go. We've made the Saint-Chamond better. But it's still trash. Which is the better ammo? AP ammo? I don't know. I think AP ammo is probably better. And then the better petrol. We can color it a cool color. Oh, nice. I think we got a new camouflage. So this is French tank Mark 1. So yeah. Look how crap it is. It's literally worse than the Tech Mark 1, the Mark 2 Long, the Mark 2 Chode. It's same as the Mark 2 3-inch. So this vehicle is a year and a half behind development compared to our other stuff. That's nuts. I think we can maybe improve our engine. I don't think our engine is best. We're using the Ricardo, but we now have better stuff to put on it, I think. Like, is this slightly better? I need to research a second hatch? Fair enough. This one is very much slightly better. And yeah, so we can make a... It's like better by 1 degree. So let's do that. Did the horse of Mansei T rifles? Well, so far we've killed 300 horses to no tanks lost. So I'm going for no. Right. Let's bring in more resources. Just in case we get a very large order. There we go. Just enough warehouse capacity. Hey, German Detrago, nice to see you. I need to see what happens in this with our Mark IIs. Our Mark IIs are like one of our weak... I think they're the weakest tank that's around the place. Trondheim? Bloody hell. There's just battles going on all over the place in Northern Europe. They just hate each other. Look at this. And then Britain is fighting over Iceland. Using our tanks versus horses. I really want to see what happens in this one. I really want to see, like... This is the big one. Surely our tanks must win that. Surely. Surely. Like, what's a horse going to do against a tank? That's going to kind of, like, make or break our reputation. As a tank creator. But right now... we have the design for the new engine, which will be nice to see. Our Bureau for Engineering really doesn't have anything to do, though. Ooh! Oh, the Austro-Hungarians want some tanks. Hey, do I have a deal for you? Let's see. Do you like the German tank bag on 1,200? Bloody hell! Oh. Well, do I have some tanks to sell to you? Do I? Who's the competitor? Once again, the Ajax. Behind the times, are we? Well, it looks like I'm gonna fleece you. Can I give them more tanks? I can. I can give them 30 tanks. And I have 40 in storage. Oh, that's nearly 2 million bones! The Austro-Hungarians are gonna be loving it. Right, so, and then we can move over to the Mark IIs. As if they still only have the Ajax. As if. But the protection is really where the German tank Mark I is doing great. Right, there we go. I've submitted my wonderful vehicle, and you will take it. I will literally send them to you the next day. And then we can start production of the Mark II. Hey Peter the Great, nice to see you. We were playing this yesterday actually, so this is a continuation. Our predicted bounce is fine. Oh! Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. They want 30 tanks, 65 days. You know what I can do? I can literally send them to you right now this second. Let's see. Yep, I can. William and Partners has got me sorted. There you go. Austro-Hungary, enjoy the German tank Mark I. Who are the bad guys in this game? There aren't any like bad guys basically. So basically I'm the bad guy because I'm selling all of these things to different places, but yeah. Right, German tank Mark II. We're so ahead of the curve, I'm just gonna build all of these, you know. I can technically build 40, so let's just do it. Go crazy. Use all of our resources, go nuts. Simple as. The Mark II will be the best vehicle that we have for a while, so. The Saint-Chamond we're building is, I don't even know. Like, I have no faith in it. Hey Manuel, nice to see you. No, Tuesday is still my day off. I just wanted to play this game today, so going forward we'll still have, you know, we'll still have those days off. Ah, come on. Oh, new tank revealed. The Telemachus. By Metropolitan Carriage and Wagon. So there we go. We have a new competitor on our landscape. And you know what that means? Absolutely nothing. Oh, the San Chamond is actually lighter or needs less material. So it does actually have at least one reason to exist. Pretty cool. We've beasted all of our competition. There's no reason why it would stop now. The only people who, like, let's see. Well, let's just wait until our tanks are delivered, because we're going to get a boost of a ridiculous ones. Germany and the Netherlands is concluded. Netherlands won? It's another draw. Is this another draw? Mate, we lost 3 tanks. Oh no, the Mark II. How did we lose 3 tanks? That's our first combat losses. Our recon score was -44. Turns out the Germans haven't figured out what binoculars are. They literally couldn't do damage to us again. Failure. Tank crews reported a number of ricochet shots on the enemy. How can you have a ricochet shot against a horse? Our shots were unable to penetrate the enemy's armor. What are you? It's a horse? It's a horse. I'm firing a 6-pounder at it. What are you talking about? Oh no. Oh, well, we still didn't lose any tanks, according to this. So, but they hardly lost any horses. The tanks have HE. They have HE, AP, and bloody machine guns, man. All good. All that. Right, so we still didn't lose a tank. But, yeah, it's saying that we lost 3. So there you go. God damn. Our first combat losses. Out of these, we have, like, the Warhorse just annihilated. But yeah, the Mark II is just not up to snuff right now. Which makes sense, because it's a year and a half behind. Still losing to horses. Very sad. I can't believe we lost the horses, man. There you go, baby. Hello? 4 million... 4 million monies. Goddamn. Not bad. Thank you for the subscription, Manuel Gredas. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. But yeah. New diplomatic agreement between Austro-Hungary and France. I'm really actually saddened by how effective our tanks have been on the battlefield. Oh my god! We lost again to the Danes! What are you talking about? It's another draw! Oh, we lost the tank! So they've lost like 700 horses to 1 tank. And everything's a draw. Oh, deployment score was down. Recon was down. Targeting was fine. Hitting was fine. Critical hits? Oh, okay. How are we ricocheting off horses? This is ridiculous. I wounded 114 horses and destroyed 54 of them. With no losses. 3 draws in Iceland, but we've killed like 700 horses. Which is just a bit ridiculous. Oh, Germany and the Netherlands are fighting again. Please don't use the Mark II. It's already taken a reputational hit. Oh, they've taken the Mark II out of service. They've just decided it. No, sorry. This is crap. So far, our tanks are played for, drawn for, and that's not great, is it? The war has begun between Belgium and the Netherlands. What? Mate, what is going on? Oh, so many wars. Oh. Oh, the Italians have figured out the Jam Tin bundle too. Denmark and Norway has concluded. Denmark seized the battlefield. The Danes in this playthrough are just insane. I don't know how else to put it. They have just annihilated everybody. We do have a new engine though. This could change the battlefield. Is it actually better than the one that we've had before? It's the Liberty. The Liberty V-shape. Are we using the best brakes? Yes. Best fly? Yes. Best carburetor? Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a huge improvement. The V-shape is ready to go. Yes. This is what makes our tanks better. The German tank Mark IV will be able to get up a hill. That's all I'm saying. I'm ready for it. Ready. Goddamn. Do we... I think this one is probably something we need since we don't have another cab. Firepower-wise, I mean, as I said, there's no point in getting this because we already got it. We could get some anti-infantry rounds. Maybe they'll kill horses. But yeah, the V-shape. We don't need the high running gear. I honestly think just getting better sponsons is probably the way to do it. You know what? Let's just do the anti-infantry rounds. Canister shell. Surely a canister shell would be able to annihilate a horse. Somehow HE and AP ain't doing the job, so let's go shotgun. Crazy. Yeah, this new engine is about to revolutionize our vehicles, so it's going to be good. I'm ready for it. I just don't get how those are losses. I think it's because they're on the defensive. Denmark and Norway are fighting again. Of course they are. Degenerate. Britain and Denmark. God. Oh, a large-scale battle. Oh, no! No way! They've taken out the Mark 1 Warhorse Edition. No, it was so successful. Redeploy. Get him in. Come on. Oh, our tanks have been taken out of both front lines. Oh, that's so sad. Not the Mark 1. Has it taken a reputational hit? No, it's fine. So it's still doing okay, at least. Ah, sad. I blame the tactics because these pieces of machinery I'm bringing out are fantastic. There's no other word for it. They're just amazing. Belgium and the Netherlands are fighting, but that's fine. I don't think my tanks are involved in those. No. So we're rooting for Germany and Britain, by the way. Those are the two that are about. Okay, the Liberty engine has been built. I'm hoping that I can stick it in an A7, because the A7 is easily our best vehicle. So A7, let's see, Liberty engine. Oh, it's so much better. It's so much better. That is amazingly better. God damn. Right, then we want this one, because that's our best gun. Yeah, it is. Then we want the... Yeah, this one is slightly better. We are technically getting a new machine gun now, so... But yeah, so there we go. All the machine guns. Then the crew. So we need... Oh my god. There's an army of people in this. We need a driver, we need a commander, and then we need one loader. Actually, no. Loader gunner is what we need. Then another loader gunner. Then the rest, mechanic gunners. I hope whoever is the person who uses this thing, they're ready to go. Alright, expendables. HE Mark II, AP. Okay, we can just take all of them. Screw it. Which is the better ammo? I mean, AP ammo and tracer ammo, I think. And then better petrol. Paint scheme will be this one. So this is German tank Mark III. So this will be our best tank yet. Look at that. We're above 1600 now. But it's all good, Feels Batman. Nice to see you, Special Donkey. Hopefully you're doing alright. Will all crew to green? Well, it's all yellow. Like, because it's... I can't... Why would I... It's all like the numbers, right? So, if I bring in more people... Right, well, first of all, stop building this. If I bring in, like, more people to this... How do I edit? Can I edit? How do I get it off hold? Maybe I can't. But why would I want things to be better than that? Because everything's going to be super cramped, which is the problem. Right, Hotchkiss guns. But there's going to be so many people in this thing. Right, there we go. And then, so we want a driver, then a commander, and then a loader, mechanic, no, loader gunner, and a loader gunner, then another loader gunner. Oh, it didn't go. Okay, loader gunner. There we go. So that's green now. So we want mechanic, gunner, mechanic gunner, mechanic gunner, mechanic gunner, mechanic gunner, and then a gunner. I have so many more spaces, which is just nuts. But 11 will do. We'll bring all the different rounds. We'll bring the AP and the tracer since we can't penetrate horses. And then also, we'll give it the Dunkelgrau. So this is German tank Mark IV, technically. So yeah, this has the same attribute sum as the other one, and it's heavier because of the extra crew. But same cost of production. So let's see how it does. Ooh. The commander of those battles was getting bribed. That is how a horse versus a tank becomes a draw. Well, it's the fact that we just weren't penetrating the horses. That was the crazy thing. But yeah, the new engine definitely helps us. The Dutch are using the 75mm. Let's see. The Kugelhandgranat, the Swedish have got. I'm really hoping that our boys can win and take Iceland for the British. If that happens, oh, Germany! Oh, Germany won! Let's go! Hell yeah! My horses were probably involved. My tanks were probably involved. Wow. They lost a lot. Right, let's have another battle, and let's get the Mark IIs involved. Let's get them done. This is a closed beta build because it's I kickstarted it. So, right, we have a ton of money, ton of resources. We should actually bring in more because we have actually made technically a heavier vehicle now. So. There we go. We're so far ahead of the competition that everything should be good. Like, I'm not too worried about anything getting in the way. I just kind of want to make a British tank that's better than the German one. But I don't think I can. So we're just going to have to keep going with the German design. And the French stuff, like, I don't know, I suppose we got a lighter vehicle, but... why does that matter? The Battle of Trondheim has ended, Sweden beat Norway, and now Germany and the Netherlands are fighting again. Are my tanks involved? Let's see. Oh, infantry versus tanks, alright. Well, we saw that the tanks beasted cavalry, but ended in a draw. This one is extreme intensity, so good luck the Mark II. By the way, the Mark II is the second worst vehicle that we've actually sent to the front lines. So, if it's beasting people, then that's pretty good. Oh, the Italians have the BLC 15-pounder. Nice. And, oh, the Swiss have decided that horses are a good idea. The Swiss actually lost to Austro-Hungary a little bit ago. Oh, and Austro-Hungary also have horses now. Right, the Mark IV. Belgium and Netherlands. Netherlands actually beat them. God damn. So, the Mark IV. Let's get it done. And ready. I have nothing else to design at the moment. We're swimming in cash. And everything is going pretty good. Our production hall is going to be filled with Mark II tanks, so... if they decide that, nobody wants Mark IIs, we're going to be kind of screwed, actually. We would have to expand stuff. The war between Norway. The war between Norway and Sweden has concluded. So, let's see. Who lost what? That was a very weird and awkward war. I think Norway lost some. And Norway are also fighting for their lives against Denmark, of all people. Oh, there's like two wars right next to each other going ahead. Germany's ahead in that one. And then, of course, we have this one over here. Which I feel like I definitely contributed well to. But who knows? For some reason, the Danes are just insanely powerful. But the thing is, they haven't even brought in, like, the better vehicles. So, like, at the end of the day, it don't really make too much of a difference. Netherlands and Belgium are fighting. Dum dum. Ooh. Thank you for playing the game's beta version. You made it to the end without going bankrupt. It was a close race, but your company's thriving. And you have the opportunity to become a successful Arms Trade Tycoon and claim the title of Tank Inventor. Don't forget to share your thoughts. Well, there you go. Tech Limited company did pretty well. We got to the end of the beta. Now, obviously, the idea of this game will be you'll be able to continue going forward, and we're in a very good position there. And there's going to be a bunch of other things which are going to be part of it, which I'm really looking forward to. But this type of game is like right up my alley, which is why I've really enjoyed playing a lot of it, and also really will enjoy playing it kind of going into the future. So this was a little bit of a bonus stream, because of, I wanted to play through it. Tomorrow we'll get back to more standard stuff, and kind of follow how this game is going. And yeah, what country does your company reside in? Right now it's Britain, but technically there might be options in the future to pick which ones. So yeah, it should be pretty fun.